Hey gang, back in downtown again. I am early again for my appointment, so I opted to walk around for a little while, and I wandered into a shop called Bewitch. Play on words, obviously, but bought me some really pretty crystals because who doesn't like pretty stuff to look at, you know? And I'm headed down now for my appointment because I only have about 20 minutes before it's time. Show you guys what I'm looking at here. I actually kind of like it downtown. I really wish they actually had more in the way of shops and everything. Um, there are not many that, you know, really have anything that kind of stand out or grab me, you know. So I don't get to come down very often. I want to see what they say when they see this. They're going to be like, holy crap, that is a scalpel. What is going on? I didn't tell them about this part. They're going to wig out.
I was going to say, let me, if you'll kind of turn and see the full, let me pull the light in. There we go.
The one end is going to be like, hell with that. Sharp object right up against my face. I will say, hey gang, so you guys saw where she was micro dermabraiding my face, and now I am shiny, as you can see, because she has covered me from the top of my head to under my chin with lidocaine, which will unfortunately, and is already starting to make my face numb. I'm gonna probably look insane after I leave here because my face will probably continue to be numb for a good 30-40 minutes after I leave. It is what it is, but because of the type of procedure that it is, you kind of have to, because you're technically doing damage to the skin in the process of microneedling. So yeah. Another thing too, and it'll be some fun for you guys to be able to witness secondhand. She started discussing a chemical peel with me that's like brand new. That they're the first place in the area to have it available. That is a 3-step sort of thing. And she showed me some pictures, and the results are absolutely amazing. And she was telling me that I could get the results, like better results from that peel than I would from dermaplaning every 6 weeks. And that I would probably really only have to do like the peel probably one time a year. She says, because she said to me right off the bat, she was like, can you explain to me why you want to do this? Because you actually have really nice skin already. You don't really have anything majorly problematic that would really warrant it. But I explained to her that, I noticed that there are some elasticity problems on my part, and it's just because I'm getting old, and that I'm just kind of trying to stay ahead of it. So, yeah, we'll have that coming up, and you guys will be able to go along for the ride with me, because it's the peel that she is recommending to me is actually not a normal standard peel. So, be on the lookout for that one. Yeah, it has like a sunburn sensation, that little momentary.
and usually on the forehead, which I'm at the lowest depth here because obviously with the bone you don't want to go any deeper.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But it's usually the most intense is right there on the forehead too.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that explains that sensation.
When
then
we get it down on the cheeks, you probably won't feel anything at all.
see, then it's kind of reminiscent to an extent, almost of tattooing.
Kind of.
Because like I've got tattoos everywhere, and I
Yeah.
have some of them that are on bony prominences.
Yes, and
And those are the ones that
Yep.
actually hurt more. I mean, anywhere where there's any sort of padding, whether it's fat or muscle or
Yeah.
whatever,
not
those
so bad.
it shoot and don't hurt in the slightest. But so we are done. I am leaving. As you can see, I am a little pink everywhere. Feel good. Only problem is I can't feel my face. And apparently I won't be able to feel my face for probably about another 45 minutes. So this is going to be fun because I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. And even moving my mouth feels weird. Ew, so I'm headed back home. But I had to stop and get me a little something to nosh on. And I went to probably my favorite fast food joint, as you can tell by the Frenchy fries, Chick-fil-A. I haven't had fast food in a little minute, and God's honest truth, I don't eat potatoes very often, but I am having what my mom used to lovingly call French fry therapy day, you know. Well, can't feel any of it, but at least it's functional, you know what I'm saying? This is the weirdest thing ever. God's honest truth, you know, I used to really love French fries. I used to have them pretty frequently, but now if I do fries, it's going to be sweet potato fries, and they're going to be baked and not fried. Like regular potatoes, people used to laugh about this, but my mom used to tell people, she's like, potatoes are the work of the devil. The only way you can eat potatoes is if you're jogging while you're eating them, because otherwise they stick right to your butt. And she's true. That's truth. She never come through with any dishonesty, you know. And realistically, now very rarely do I actually have fries that are not sweet potato fries, because they're better for you, healthier fats, stuff like that. And then baking them cuts down on that additional calories of having them cooked in oil. So yeah, you guys may hear me say French fry therapy day at some point, because I do say it on occasion, usually to people who know my mom or, you know, my family. Gotta have a French fry therapy day, you know, because, you know, every now and again you should treat yourself and be able to have a little something if it makes you happy. And let's be real, French fries are not good for you, but they are definitely good to you. I don't know if anybody out there agrees with me on that, but that's just my perspective on it all. My face at this point is still very pink, and it will probably be the rest of the day. I'm going to take a little time when I get home just to chill out and kind of hopefully let my sensation in my face come back before I go out to even try to work on this swing situation. And, you know, that'll give me, you know, some nice cool weather to kind of work in. So that's where I'm at. See you when we get to that part. Hey y'all, so I haven't started on the swing thing yet. I am sitting here waiting for my face to regain some sensation. Eating has been kind of strange, and I'm listening to Foodie go the F off over stupid shiz and declare how happy she is while losing it. But I thought while I let some time accumulate so I can fast forward past the hi guys, you know, stuff in the video, that I would show you guys the crystals that I got, because I told you I bought some purdies from Baywitch. So let me show you what I got. I got a quartz crystal, you know. I got an amethyst, which was, because, you know, it's pretty. I got a pyrite, which is kind of funny looking, but, you know, still kind of pretty because it's glittery. It catches the light. I got a citrite, which I thought was super duper pretty. I was like, ooh, look at the colors. Oh my gosh. Just so pretty. And then I got a selenite, which the weirdest thing ever is the fact that they didn't have any actual raw selenite. I mean, there were like, everything was shaped or polished or smoothed in some way. So I was just like, okay, I guess I'll take what I can get, you know. But that's what I got. I finally got some crystals because, you know, I like to see pretty stuff just as a generality. And for those of y'all witchy ladies out there, because I am really not steeped in that stuff, what exactly can I do with the ones that I got thus far? Maybe you guys can tell me. I mean, I know there were little placards and stuff that was like for healing, for mental clarity, for this, for that, but, you know, I mean, unless I've got an actual book or something, you know, maybe somebody out there can kind of give me an idea, you know, or point me in the right direction to help me learn exactly what these things are supposed to do. But ideally, realistically, I bought them because I was just like, oh, those would be really nice to have, just, you know, because they're very nice to look at, you know, very beautiful colors and stuff like that, you know. So I'm going to go back to finish watching our Girl World Star Psychopath act fool. I'm going to have to go to Lowe's later because at one point last night, one of the pegs holding the ghost into the ground broke because it was cheap plastic, which didn't, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen anyway because I couldn't get it more than halfway into the ground, you know, to stake it down really good. So I have ordered some metal pegs and some more paracord because the stuff they sent me was kind of shoddy. I had to jimmy rig it to kind of get it to suit my needs. I'll have to go out and redo that so that I know that my ghost is not going to fly all over the neighborhood. And then after that, you know, as the sun starts to go down some, then I'll probably go out and fart around and start putting together that swing. And I'm hoping to God it doesn't take long because I'm getting tired.